Newly released police dispatch audio from the school massacre in Uvalde, Texas, reveals widespread miscommunication during the police response at Robb Elementary School. So we already know of the extensive failures by officers during this attack in May, killed 19 students and 2 teachers. These recordings, obtained by Texas Tribune and ProPublica, show the desperation inside the school during 77 very long minutes of terror. Omar Villafranca is in Uvalde. Omar, good morning. Just when you think the story can't get worse, you hear more things that are so upsetting.
Good morning. The 911 calls are disturbing. You can hear the panic and the fear in the adults. We also hear the scared voices of kids who are calling 911 while hiding from the shooter. We want to warn you, what you're about to hear may be disturbing.
As the shooter entered Robb Elementary School, and after witnesses had already called 911 twice, police dispatchers received this third frantic call at 11:33 a.m.
He's inside the school shooting at the kids!
3 minutes later, police received this call from teacher Monica Martinez, who survived the shooting. She was hiding in a closet.
There's somebody banging at my school. I'm so scared. Are you in?
By 11:50 a.m., authorities say the gunman had fired more than 100 rounds and was still barricaded in a classroom. But at that time, a police dispatcher incorrectly stated that the school's police chief, Pete Arredondo, was in the room with the shooter. 20 minutes later, then 10-year-old student Chloe Torres called 911 from her classroom, room 112. And more than 25 minutes after that, at 12:36 p.m., Chloe, who survived, called again to beg for help.
Can you tell the police to come to my room?
I've already told him to go to the room. We're trying to get someone to you.
Law enforcement didn't breach the classrooms until 12:50, more than an hour after the gunman entered the school. Javier Casares lost his 10-year-old daughter, Jackie, in the shooting. He hasn't listened to all of the 911 audio, but told us this about what he did hear.
I imagine it was unbearable, even just knowing what that video, that call was about. It's hard to hear. It just broke us,
And with less than a week until midterm elections, the massacre at Robb Elementary is front of mind for victims' families. Members of the Uvalde community assembled at the Texas State Capitol Tuesday night as part of a Dia de los Muertos demonstration. The Mexican tradition celebrates the memories of the dead, but this gathering took on a more somber and political tone.
When you're voting, make the right choice. Be our children's voices along with us, please. Because this country needs a change, this state needs a change.
People here have been very vocal about getting out the vote. Earlier this week, one of the mothers of the victim said of elected officials, if our children are not safe, neither are your jobs. Meanwhile, the state senator from Uvalde is pushing legislation to create a $300 million Uvalde Victims Fund. Vlad?
Incredibly heartbreaking. Omar, thank you very much.